Guys, I'm gonna try to be very brief, very quick in this video, although I usually try to speak slowly because I am an English teacher and most of my audience are actually non-English speakers or, English learners, so I usually try to speak very fast. Well, that's not the point, yeah. I'm sure, no one likes when put a title about a topic and they start talking about something else. You're just wasting your time. So I want to go straight to the point. Capitalism versus communism. I'm not gonna go over the theory. I'm not gonna go over what everybody already knows. I'm just gonna go over my opinion and how I perceive it. What's my perception of it? Like everybody's thinking of this dichotomy and this like it's like a fight between capitalism and communism, but this is really not true. Actually, what I believe is that communism is an ideology. It's like a theory that they've thought of and they've like written, like some ideals. Everybody knows Marx and everything, and it's people trying to accomplish this idea. On the other hand, capitalism is not actually an idea. That's what I that's what I think and not what I perceive. It's just people doing their thing, like figuring out the best way how to survive, and they came up with this system, and the ones who worked actually made a lot of money, and the ones who worked were actually capable to produce. Let's not even think about money, just to think about the act of working and producing, and whether it be in the fields, like agriculture and farming, or whether it be like carpentry, woodwork or metal work, or whether it be like teaching, or whether it be anything like just speaking or building something, or just sports, entertaining, like government, anything, just working gives you rewards. You get fruits from working, and then you can save up what you've earned. And there's a concept of earning, being earnest, earning stuff. And that is actually what was going on. And it's not an idea. It's you could call it a system, but it's not even a system. It's just I don't even I think that the word capitalism and the concept of this capitalism as an idea was actually invented by the communists so that they can have like an opposition, like an enemy, and then you can take sides. You are right or you are left, and it's okay because they're just sides fighting each other, and you might think this way or you might think that way. It's just another option. Both are right, but no, that's not really how it works. This is like a thing that came up, naturally or unnaturally, but it's like the best thing that came up just by working and saving up and hard work and, of course, under values. And this is just the envy people who, you know, couldn't figure out how to be rich and how to and then they said that's unfair how they could, because they're so smart and hard working. Hypothetically, of course, it's not like black and white. It's like, but basically, that's the thing. So these people were just like fed up of being the losers, and they came up with this idea that everyone should be equal and everyone deserves. And it's very easy to understand. If you want to be average, you want to be everybody the same, it's because you're below. You're just like down there. You want to have everyone in the middle and whatever. I don't know, but this is my perception. Capitalism is just what it is, and it's really like, where's the flag of capitalism? You're gonna say that the flag of the USA is the flag of capitalism, or the dollar sign. Like you ask someone, what's the sign of communism? What's the symbol for communism? Everybody's gonna show you that hammer and thing. I don't even know the name in English. No, let me look it up real quick. That's the hammer and sickle. The hammer and sickle. That's everybody knows the symbol for communism. Everybody knows, like the flag and everything. It's like it was written by Marx. Like who invented capitalism, right? People's gonna say Adam Smith and stuff, and I'm sure there's gonna be people that say I'm totally wrong. And there's books about capitalism, and yeah, of course, it became a thing to study and an idea, but it's not an ideology. Like who actually invented? It's like they were trying to describe something that was going on already. It's not like they dreamt about something and they want to achieve it and they become assassins. That's what communism is really. And everybody's gonna say, yeah, yeah, but communism is not dead. Communism is in China, and there's a lot of like branches of socialism who are like okay with a lot of the communists, and it's pretty weird because they say that they are not. But like in Argentina and a lot of places, even in my country, and it's just because it's so easy to sell. It's got like this idea like, yeah, why is he rich? Why is he rich and you're not, like you deserve to be rich just like them, so let's make this happen. Let's achieve the social justice. Everybody should have the same. Yeah, and what they're doing is just taking, like stealing what other people have built and created, like with their work and their like all their life, like working on farming or working on anything, like, and they've just accomplished, that's the fruit of their work, you know, and they just want to steal it because they think they deserve it and they earn it just for existing, and maybe there's a point, there's an innate value, you know, just because you're a human being, but that's what they say, not because you think you deserve some, then not just some other person is not just like obligated to give it to you. It's not forced. You know what I mean? So that's just my idea, that's what I think. Let's just sum it up before we finish. I think that communism is an ideology and that they put this in your minds, and then you start working towards this goal, ideal goal that you're never going to get, because in reality, you never achieve, like, this is an ideology. It's like for programming people. And capitalism, I think, is not an ideology. And this is just people figuring out whatever is the best way to just survive, and then, working and having more stuff and just being rich, And they figured out the best way they can do it. And then they even, like they make products and people buy them. So if a capitalist is rich, it's because people are buying from him. And if they're buying from him, it's because it's solving a need. It actually, everybody wins. Like the customer wins, the client wins because he's getting a service. The owner of the company wins because he's getting profit. And the workers win because they are involved in helping people and they are being rewarded and they get money and houses, and it's just the best there is. I mean, I don't understand how people can still be communist. Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Thank you.